Hey everyone, welcome to Straitjacket Talk, where it's two guys, a girl, and a horror show. And we're gonna review the new trailer for Nosferatu. It's been out for a little bit, but we're gonna give our reactions to this trailer.
Come to me. Come to me. Hear my call. Come to me.
Jump scare right off the bat, huh?
Professor, my dreams grow darker. Does evil come from within us? Or from beyond?
He is coming.
He is coming.
He is coming to us.
He's coming.
Who is coming to you, my child? We are here encountering the vampire. Nosferatu.
Nice font.
It is a good font.
Dang, that gets the blood rate up, huh? Heart rate up, not the blood rate.
Same.
Vampires, blood. I'm in the mindset. This looked pretty good. What I really like right off the bat is we don't see too much of Nosferatu. Just have him in the shadows.
Good choice.
Yeah, and back facing the camera too.
And a doggy.
And a doggy.
So cute.
Yeah.
I don't know about you both, but this kind of gave me a little Bram Stoker's vibe.
Yeah, I just watched that too. So I'm really excited for this because I've also been reading like
A lot of vampires.
historical
Yeah.
fiction, vampires. So this is like right up my alley. It's very, maybe like less sexual than Bram Stoker's Dracula, but it looks real good. Nicholas Hoult, right?
I don't think it's going to be less sexual than Bram Stoker's Dracula, this Nosferatu.
Really?
I think that he is coming, being said over and over again, is an intentional double entendre. I'm not kidding.
Oh.
Okay.
I really do.
I was
think
thinking that when it was happening.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too, but
interesting.
I was like, you have a dirty mind, so.
Do not
Yeah, but there
come.
was also like a part where there's a chick doing a little bit of an O face there while she's saying he is coming.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
I don't think that's a coincidence at all.
But Bram Stoker's Dracula is like
It's one of
a
the
lot.
horniest movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and gay.
yeah.
Is this going to be gay?
It could
I
be.
don't know.
Vampires got to be a little bit gay.
Yeah.
You know what, though,
Robert
Jill?
Eggers
I
has
think
never done anything particularly gay, though. So
I think you're right,
maybe
though,
it'll be
too.
the first.
This feels more kind of older, old school, kind of harkening back to, the original Nosferatu.
Yeah.
I think, though, the set piece is really what more reminded me of Bram Stoker's
Right.
Dracula. Robert Eggers, too,
Mhm.
directing this. I've not
Yeah.
seen a Robert Eggers film yet.
Oh, we'll do a couple Robert Eggers films eventually. The Witch is amazing. The Lighthouse is amazing. Because of that, this is my most anticipated movie of 2024.
Whoa.
Like,
Nice.
I was looking forward to Maxine, but I haven't even seen it. It's been out for like a month now.
Yeah.
I will be seeing Nosferatu, probably not on Christmas. It's coming out on Christmas, but I'll probably be seeing it within a few days after it comes out.
Awesome. That'd be a good Christmas gift to yourself to go to the theater on Christmas Day and
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah, got to do stuff with the family instead, though.
Bring them.
I know. Yeah, I don't know about that.
This one's for the whole family.
Yeah, this one is not for the whole family.
Right.
Looks like William Dafoe's back, right? In this?
Oh, I love Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe, sorry.
Yeah.
Do you know what this also reminds me of that came out, I think, last year? Also like Dracula-esque, Last Voyage of the Demeter.
I haven't seen it though.
I haven't seen it
It's good.
either, but is that supposed to too kind of be based on this original vampire idea of Nosferatu?
It's based off of Dracula, like during one of the boat voyages. Like I think it's
okay.
literally based off of like one chapter in the book Dracula. But they made him more of like a monster than like traditionally how he looks, which was really cool about this one. So I've seen what Nosferatu looks like in this movie. Like I've seen like, pictures and stuff. It looks really
I didn't
awesome.
know there was pictures of that out there.
Yeah, you have to look it up. He looks great. Like it's definitely like nodding to the old one, but also making it like crispier, more modern, a little bit more scary.
Right.
So yeah, it looks great. I love it when they do that with monsters.
Yeah.
Classic monsters.
It makes sense too, because I haven't seen that original Nosferatu. I believe it's a silent movie, right?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. But I have seen pictures of that, and I can see where it would seem scary way back when, but he kind of looks goofy a little bit. So modernizing it a little bit seems like a good choice to me.
But he has that monster vibe, like Jill said. And I think like that's kind of a cool take, because that does, like you said, harken back to the original Universal monsters too, of like, these are just not some people with some cheap makeup and, trying to be a part of society. These are monsters, maybe they're trying to be a part of society, but they're monsters, and how they're portrayed. And I like this trailer too. Makes it seem like he's a big time monster.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's coming. Maybe
Winter's
sexual.
coming.
Oh man, awesome. So everybody's excited about this one. Nathan says it's his most anticipated film of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
The Witch is also one of my favorite movies. So I know like this is like his bread and butter. This is what he does. So I'm glad to see more of it.
Yeah.
It's been so long since anything really has been done on a big scale with Nosferatu, and it's a huge name in horror. So if someone's going to do it, I think you need a guy who can take on like historical horror and just like really flesh it out. And he's the guy. So it's going to be great. And the trailer looks awesome.
It will be super interesting to see how this does also mainstream wise, because, I think there is a little bit of a maybe an interest in there from some mainstream because of the Nosferatu name attached with it, and maybe get more eyes on Robert Eggers too. Like this will be kind of a maybe a key movie in his career too, because he already has a couple good ones, like you said, with The Lighthouse and The Witch. But adding this big one in there, man, this will give him a blank check to do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, if it's anything like his previous work, though, if mainstream audiences come to see it,
they won't like it.
Yeah, there might be some bad IMDb user scores in there, as well as Rotten Tomatoes. Because I think if a mainstream audience went to see The Lighthouse, they'd just come out going, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
I gotcha. A little bit of give and take, especially when it comes to art.
Yeah, he does very. I mean, The Lighthouse is extremely surrealist. The Witch, less so, I guess you'd say. It's still out there and weird, but it's not, But
it's not the mainstream horror audience. Like most people view horror as like something fun to go see once in a while, and they just want like all the main horror tropes, just like a fun, stupid time. So I think that's where like like A24 horror, especially, and like more headier stuff, doesn't get such a good reaction. I know Longlegs wasn't like the most like cerebral movie, but it was more on the artsy side than what people typically go see, and it got kind of bad reviews from the people who I guess didn't expect that and expected it to be more like mainstream.
Even
Right.
though I haven't seen Longlegs, though,
Neither
I
have
think
I.
there's a point to be made with Longlegs because Longlegs did okay in the box office.
Yeah.
And
Oh, did it?
yeah, and I do think horror has changed a little bit because, like you said, with like popcorn, you know, and the trope horror, the slasher horror, like I think horror's moved away from that a little bit. Like, yeah, there's glimpses like with Thanksgiving that came out and some of the new screams and stuff. But like I think horror is moving into like this direction where people want something different, you know, and like Nathan's saying though too, it's a good point that mainstream isn't, you know, always gonna find those either. So I
Right.
think you're right. There is a balance, and maybe eventually, though, like movies like this will start becoming more mainstream, where you know they'll be appreciated more, at least. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hope so.
I mean, look at the user reviews from Alex Garland's Men, and I don't know. You know.
I fell asleep watching that one. I still haven't rewatched it.
Oh, I loved that one.
I was tired, but
Gotta see movies when you're nice and awake.
yeah, which is
Enjoy.
never at this age. But anyway,
Well, I think we're all very, you know, optimistic and looking forward to seeing Nosferatu on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, that's our thoughts on Nosferatu. And we'll be back with another review soon. But until then, back to the padded room with you.